nice to meet you. So you're a new patient here, right? Okay, great. You're here today for a skincare assessment and some advice on dealing with some skin issues you've been having. Okay, great. Well, just sit down and relax. This isn't going to be invasive whatsoever. I might touch your face a little bit if that's okay with you. Okay. Other than that, I'm not going to be doing any kind of treatments on you today. Today is more about an intake appointment, and I will be giving you some advice and learning about you and your lifestyle, your diet, your routine, so I can give you some advice on what I think might be causing your skincare concerns. Okay? How does that sound? Good? Wonderful. So I'm just going to be asking you quite a few questions today. So just, you can give me as much detail as possible when we get there, but first we're just going to give some basic questions. So your full name? Okay. Okay. Your date of birth? Oh, that's the same as mine. And your address? Okay. And contact number? Now, before we get started on any kind of products or anything, I want to make sure I have all of your allergies and even sensitivities. If you've noticed a product bothered you, even if you don't know what the ingredient is, just having that down in the books is important for anything I want to recommend to you in the future, okay? So, pollen, of course. Me too. Oh, okay. That's good to know because that's in a lot of things nowadays. Anything else? Okay. Now, if I do end up recommending something to you and you get a reaction from it, even if it's something small, do call and let me know and we can switch things up or discuss it further, alright? Okay. Now, are you taking any medications? Yes, that does count. Okay. Now we're going to get into your diet. So, would you say that you have a healthy diet? Okay, well, on a scale from 1 to 5, 5 being very healthy, 1 being very unhealthy, what would you rate it? 3, okay. Now, when it comes to unhealthy, or would you say you're eating a lot of sugars, processed foods, fried foods? Okay. I know, yeah, there's lots of people with perfect skin who eat junk food, and I know. But if you are struggling with the issues that you are, I would try to stay away from those types of foods. And if you can't, or it's some kind of celebration, then try to balance that out with increasing your intake of water. Okay. Would you say you get enough fruits and vegetables? Okay, that's pretty good then. And what about dairy? Do you eat a lot of dairy? No. Okay, great. That's good. Dairy can definitely cause a reaction with your skin, especially with the more hormonal breakouts that you said you've been dealing with. So limiting your dairy intake is definitely good, so I'm glad to hear that. And what about fish? Do you eat any fish, salmon, things like that? Okay, I would recommend trying to have salmon for dinner, maybe once a week. Okay, great. Now, do you smoke? No. Okay, good. What about alcohol? How much alcohol would you say you drink every week? Okay, that's totally good. That's wonderful to hear, because that can be very dehydrating to the skin. Okay, now, how many hours would you say that you spend in the sun every day? Okay, and do you sit in front of a window when you're working? Okay, and do you wear SPF on a daily basis, even when you're staying inside? And what level SPF is that? Okay, well, I would recommend nothing under 30 or 35. And now, how much water would you say that you're drinking every day? You're definitely going to want to increase your water intake then. Some of the concerns you have written down on your form that you filled out in reception, water will really help that. It seems like you're just drinking water at meals. I would recommend getting one of those water bottles that is very big, that kind of has the time of day on it, or even leaving alerts or alarms on your phone to have a certain amount of water by that time of day, and then from there it kind of feels like it's your routine. Yeah. Okay, yeah, actually you can have sparkling water. That will hydrate you just as well. Yes. Okay. Now this part is very important. I did have my receptionist call you for your appointment reminder so that you would know what these products were. I want to know what is in your skincare routine morning and night. What products do you use? Also include any face masks or treatments you use, because a lot of these things could be causing irritation or may not be appropriate for your skin. So would you mind listing those out for me? Cleanser. Okay. Serum. And you use that morning and night, or? Okay. I've never heard of that. I'll have to look that up later. Oh, okay. And the moisturizer. Okay. Oh, the same one during the day with SPF. Okay, that sounds good. That's not bad. A simple routine can be actually really good. You don't want to be suffocating your skin with too much product, so that's actually not too bad. I will take a minute later just to look up some of the ingredients in those, the ones I'm less familiar with. Okay, and then your skin type, from what I can see, it looks a little bit combination. How would you describe your skin? Yeah, like I thought. I have the same thing. Yeah, you have dryness around the outside and yeah, oiliness at the T-zone. Oh yeah, and with the weather warming up, it gets a little bit oilier. Okay. Would you say that you're acne prone? I know that you said you struggle with hormonal acne, but other than the hormonal acne, no? And where would you say mostly hormonal acne? The chin. Okay, that's very common. I do see a few spots around your chin and jawline. Okay, yeah. You also mentioned on your paperwork that you have some melasma. I only see that very slightly, so that's good news. Yeah, right under, yep. Yeah, I see that. It's quite yellow though, and not as dark as most people deal with, so that's good news. That means that it should be able to fade a lot faster and easier. And because you came in so soon, we should be able to get a feel of it and get rid of it pretty quickly. Yeah, I know. Okay, and then you have a little bit of redness I'm noticing. It's not eczema and it's not rosacea, it just looks like some inflammation. So I can recommend you some products for that too. Okay, great. Now, you did take a photo with the receptionist, right? Yes, okay, so that photo is for us to refer back to look at your progress and things like that once you've been coming here for a little while, and take some of my recommendations home with you, okay? Okay, that's why. That way no one's going to be seeing that other than me. Okay. Now you did mention in the medications that you're taking that you're taking birth control. That's hormonal birth control, right? Yeah. That can have something to do with the melasma you're dealing with, because melasma is usually caused by hormones, as well as exposure to the sun. So you're doing pretty good with your SPF. So I would say that your melasma is probably due to your birth control pill. Yeah. Is the one that you're on new? 3 months ago? Okay. Well, it can take up to a year for your body to regulate those hormones when it comes to taking hormonal birth control. When did you first start noticing the melasma? Around only a month ago? Okay. I think that that's probably what it is. So I'm not going to tell you to get off birth control. It should balance out on its own, and by increasing your SPF a little bit, I think that you should be fine. Definitely, since the summer is right around the corner, make sure you're staying out of the sun. Wear a wide-brimmed hat if you go to the beach. Yeah, the sun can definitely increase the darkness of the melasma and make it more visible. So you definitely want to protect that area from the sun as well as everything else. Yeah. Now, if you find that your melasma isn't fading even with staying out of the sun, I would go to your gynecologist and discuss that with her or him. Her, okay? She can help you find a birth control method that maybe won't cause that for you, okay? Because that is not my area of expertise because I am focused on your skin. But that is definitely a conversation to have with your GYN. Okay? Alright, great. Now for the redness and the hormonal acne, can I touch your face? Is that okay with you? Okay, wonderful. Okay, yeah. Is that sore? It is? Yeah. I dealt with hormonal acne all through high school and college, so I totally understand. Yeah, so that looks pretty inflamed. For hormonal acne, I think that even your birth control should help with that. When did you notice this starting? Around the same time as the melasma, so it almost is definitely your birth control kind of trying to regulate things. It should balance out on its own, but I know how uncomfortable it is. So I will be giving you a list of some products later on that will help kind of treat that area without irritating it or overdrawing it, because you did say, yeah, that you have drier skin around your chin too, so that makes it twice as bad, yeah. So for some of the other redness I'm seeing on your face, I do think that your intake of water will definitely help with that, yeah. The dryness will also be, yeah, the water will help with the dryness as well. I know hormonal breakouts are very stubborn and they won't go away quite as easily as some whiteheads or things like that. I know. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry you're dealing with this. Well, it looks like you don't have a lot of them. Looks like, what is there? 3. Yeah, that's a hard spot when you have one on your chin and you're talking. Yeah. I know, and they're hard to cover with concealer as well. Yes. Do you use concealer and makeup? Because I know I asked you not to wear anything today. Not usually. Just for events. Okay. And what concealer do you use? Okay. Well, I would definitely recommend switching that. That has lots of oils and has coconut oil in it. Yes, so that could be causing more oils to fill up in that area and make it worse, actually. I have a couple concealer recommendations that have really big shade ranges that I will add to your list of skincare recommendations, okay? Okay. And they're all pretty affordable, under $20. Okay, wonderful. Now I did want to talk to you about, you said you had a little bit of puffiness. It's not a huge concern. Okay, well, something I would recommend, I know it isn't really medical, but it helps me a lot, and everyone I have recommended it to comes back and tells me that they love it, and that is Glossier. You've heard of it? Oh, wonderful. Okay, do you know how to do it? Do you have a tool? You do? Okay, perfect. And what oil are you using when you use that? Oh, the one you mentioned. Okay, that's good. That's a good product. Alright. And how often would you say you use that? Okay, that's fine. Now, if you do notice more puffiness, try to take the Glossier onto your eyes or even a jade roller. Okay, I have a recommendation for one that's really great. Okay. Now, if you just give me 1 second, I'm going to look at some of the ingredients you mentioned in that one. In that one. I haven't heard of that, so I did want to just double check. Okay? I'll just look at my phone. Alright? Okay. Okay, so that toner that you're using, it has fragrance in it. Yeah, a couple of them actually. So I would not recommend continuing using that. That could be definitely causing some of the redness and inflammation you're dealing with. Fragrance can be very drying to the skin, can irritate you a lot. And you did say you're allergic. Yes, yeah. So that could have something to do with that as well. Yeah, so make sure when you are buying products, whether it's a face mask or anything, that you aren't using anything that contains fragrance. It's usually the last ingredient. Okay. Yes. There's also some websites I can give you some information on where you can actually just type in the name of the product and it'll let you know about the ingredients, if they're recommended, if they're decent, and if there's any kind of harmful ingredients in them. Yeah. Now, the brand I want to recommend to you is Paula's Choice. Their products do go on sale quite often, but none of them have added fragrance. They are cruelty-free. Yes, everything I recommend to my patients is always cruelty-free. Yes. So it looks like the cleanser you're using is pretty good. We are going to want to change toners. I think there are 2 toners that will work for you, so you can read about them on the website and decide what you think will be best, okay? So I'm going to recommend that one. Okay. And then for serum, I actually think the serum you're using is really good. And your night lotion or face cream is good as well. But your day SPF could be a little bit higher. Okay, so they have quite a few from Paula's Choice that you can choose from. There's the thicker ones, lighter weight ones. I personally actually use the Essential Glow. It's very easy to rub in. It doesn't have that white cast that a lot of SPFs might cause. Yeah. Okay, so I would recommend that. And then you have that oil that you're using with the Glossier tool. I think that's a great option. Yeah. Now, I want you to add one other product into your routine. You can use this morning and night, but maybe just at night to start out if you're worried you're going to have a sensitivity, alright? That is the azelaic acid booster, okay? I'm going to write that down for you. That really helps with redness and acne, and it should calm a lot of the hormonal acne you're dealing with around your chin. It's a lightweight product. It feels like a moisturizer, so you're going to want to use that right before your moisturizer, after your serum, okay? And make sure that when you are applying all your products, you let them sink into your skin for about 30 seconds before you apply the next one, and they're all going to kind of get diluted by each other. Yes, they're all fine to use together, but you don't want to mix them in your hands, so you're going to want to take it easy and take your time. Your skincare routine shouldn't be something you're rushing through, but something you're slowly kind of enjoying, a relaxation. Yes. Okay. How does this all sound to you? Yeah, do you have any other questions? Eyelashes. I can recommend a serum for you. I know I have short lashes too. It's quite annoying. You can't even see them, can you? I do have a couple serums I can recommend to you. They can cause some reactions though in your eyes if your eyes are sensitive, so I would be careful of that. So you're going to want to look into those ingredients for yourself as well. You can go to an optometrist for that too. But yeah, no, I'm not going to give you a prescription. I just think that it's a little premature. Your eyelashes aren't really that short, and I think with these serums they'll actually be a big booster for your eyelashes, because they're I'm gonna close your eyes for a moment. They're not very brittle. They feel quite soft and healthy. So one of these serums should help with a little bit of growth and hydration and things like that. You really don't need that much. Do you wear mascara daily? That's the only makeup you wear. Oh, okay. Is it waterproof by chance? Oh, okay, yeah. See, waterproof mascara is definitely a drier side, so it can be drying out your lashes a bit and causing them to fall out a bit. And what do you use to remove your makeup? Oh, okay, see, I'm glad I asked that, because wipes are not going to cut it. When you remove makeup, you're going to want to use a gentle oil, put it on a cotton pad, and kind of just hold it on your eyelashes. Gently rub, no tugging, no scrubbing. Yeah. An oil will help to gently break down the product without irritating their actual lashes. Yeah. And if you are wearing makeup on your face, I would recommend an oil cleanser and then go in with your regular cleanser. Yes, double cleansing, that's what it's called. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna try that one too? Okay, I'll add that to the list then. Wonderful. Okay, I'm really happy that we had this appointment. It seems like we got a lot covered. Yes. Okay. You don't have any more questions for me? No? Okay, so I'm just gonna add this up. When you go to reception to make your next appointment, tell her I said 6 months, okay? And then we can always make it sooner if you need to, if you have any kind of reaction, You can always call anytime as well. We're here every day during the week. Okay? Okay. Wonderful. So I'm glad we could help you today. Yes. Okay, so I will take some notes here and send them up to reception, and she will print out that list I was mentioning. Alright? Okay, so I'll see you in 6 months then. Okay, thank you so much for coming in. Bye now.